Oh my gosh, Mike. You are kidding. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Everyone, we've been talking for 15 minutes and he said we're not live and we're wondering why nobody was talking about things we were talking about. We just wasted 15 minutes talking about nothing and our animals and everything. Oh my god.
You know what's funny is
this is ridiculous.
You know what's funny is
professional. Oh my gosh. We talked about my illness. We talked about the animals. We talked about inks. We talked about what's coming up. We talked about it all. We are done. We're done.
So I hit the go live button. And
no, you didn't.
I did, but the computer
you didn't.
I did, and it went and it did it over there, and then the button I looked over there because I was getting suspicious, some of the things that people were saying were like kind of meshing with what we were saying, but then also like kind of not.
No.
And I clicked it, remember? Because we're going live, and I went click.
No.
You remember that? That happened.
No.
Oh, well, look, now we've got practice. We are ready to rock and roll. Welcome, everybody. It's Friday. Everything is working perfectly. Don't adjust your clocks. It is officially 5 p.m. Finally, exactly 5 p.m. And we're starting on time. I don't know why Audrey looks exasperated. There's no telling. Let's take it from the top.
My head just got, so bad right now. I literally might have to go get some Dayquil because my head hurts so bad from the yelling.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no.
I can't even believe.
All right, go get yourself a Dayquil. I'll do the introductory stuff again, and then you can come in. It'll be fine. We
even introduced ourselves.
We did. I remembered all the things.
There was all of this.
I know. I clicked go, and it just...
We were on point for once.
We were kicking butt.
It was after 5, though. To be fair, we were late a couple minutes, so we thought that people were making fun because we're literally maybe 2-3 minutes late.
Yeah.
So I'm feeling better, but not 100%. And then now I'm feeling still not 100%, and I'm sweating.
Yeah.
But I was sweating before, to be fair.
I'm going to turn that little fan down.
No, I'm just going to get my Dayquil.
I'm also a little sweaty.
Everybody.
I mean, it's 83 degrees in here.
Well.
So, welcome, everybody, to the stream, which has just started at exactly 5 p.m. Welcome to Ruth and David and Mac Damage and Becky and Christina and Ruth and Dustin and Laura and PB and Beth and Claire and Carol and John Albert and who am I missing? Russell and David and Annie. Hey, Annie, you get your ink yet? And Christine Chen, welcome,
Annie,
and Greg.
He did say that the first time, too. So this is your second.
I did. I've said all these things again. I don't know. There's a lot of Eric's here. Eric Linneman's here. We got Russell in the house. We got a Carol. We got hello, everybody. Welcome. We were discussing about how I definitely cannot confirm or deny any of the rumors that y'all have been spreading.
We were wondering why there are so many rumors, and they weren't talking about any of the things that we were talking about.
Well, I wasn't. I just thought that people were having fun, and I wasn't paying attention to the chat.
They were.
Yeah, which is great. I'm glad y'all had fun. Audrey was feeling way better in the middle of the week. She got I
have a sinus infection.
Yeah,
I'm on antibiotics.
Yeah, she turns out she has a... Oh, they actually opened. Wow.
So... I don't know why Dayquil are always this kind of opening, but I learned and I can open them now. But
really? I always had to cut them open with a knife.
I usually do too. Wow. But I got lucky with this pack at least.
So she's, every rumor is probably true. Need an AC for that room? Oh, dude, I know. It would be too loud. We'd never be able to do this. It'd just be too loud. So, so she was feeling better in the middle of the week, and then, she's on some meds for sinus infection, which I think was kicked off by a horrible allergy attack. And she was feeling way better, like Wednesday and Thursday. Today, she did too much. She got a haircut. She did all the grocery shopping. She worked out. She worked on nibs for hours. I don't know how she's still upright. I told her to do one thing a day. She doesn't listen. But she's feeling a little bit rough right now. So I'm going to talk a lot, I think.
No, it's fine. I mean, I was talking a lot before, and then I yelled.
I know, you used it.
That was a bad idea.
Used it all up. Outline the pills with your fingernails through the foil, sort of dig them out. Oh, that's interesting, yeah.
Yeah, you do the fold, like a fold, and then it eases the lifting.
Huh.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, there you go. So yeah, I was I was running a little bit late to begin with, and then we were just super late because I don't know, the click didn't work. I don't know, man. But I what was I gonna say? We got a lot of fun stuff to do today.
I bought a new pen.
She
It's
got a
not
pen?
here yet.
Yep.
It hasn't been shipped. But my no buy has been lifted, apparently.
You worked out paying and everything?
Oh, I paid.
Good. So yeah, that'll probably be coming
Yeah.
next week. We'll have that
Yeah.
for next week.
So
It'll
that's
be fun.
exciting.
I do have an unboxing for today. This
Yes.
fun box right here. That just got here in the mail, and I just haven't opened it yet. We're like, let's do it let's just do it live.
So then we also talked about the Wearing inks with the chicken. We had this whole thing. I was talking about South Korea and chicken and an oil shortage. I had this whole thing. My nose, nobody have anything to say about an oil shortage and this fried chicken in the cute packaging.
I know, it's frustrating when things like that happen. It's totally random. Nobody could predict it. Or nobody could have done better. This is the packaging for the Wearing half and half chicken
Yeah.
set.
Yeah.
Which I hadn't seen the actual packaging for this before, and I really like it. I think it's great. I saw this, I'm like, is this something that somebody did like just for funsies, or a store did, or something? Tyler on the Pin Addict Slack posted this picture. I was like, Tyler, can I use that? Because that's great. Audrey, I think, knew that it came like this. Not me. I didn't pay attention, but don't think you need the chicken ink with the Jekyll Hyde pair. Might get you. I get it. I'm not gonna buy the chicken inks because they are pretty expensive.
The other thing, I love the Wizard of Oz, as we all know. We've talked about this, but they have a Wizard of Oz set too.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So it comes with these are chicken flavored, chicken colored
Flavored.
inks.
They could be. Look, we don't know.
Don't drink the ink is what I'm saying. And then it comes with a cola.
Shimmer.
Let me go ahead and where's the thing? Can I get rid of it? There it is. Wearing half and half ink set. It comes with 2 chicken inks, and actually it shows it like this on the Cult Pen site, but I didn't trust it. I thought they were just being cute. But I mean, it comes in like, tin foil, aluminum foil. I don't think it comes with lettuce. It comes in like a bag with a little food box and a cola and a receipt, and it's super cool. So anyway, it comes like that for real, but it is expensive at $62.42 for those inks. So I didn't get that.
I don't know if you knew this, but if you have the Dayquil tablets and like you do a little bit of a squeeze, it does open and the liquid does come out.
How'd that taste?
Look, I mean, it was in my hand and it got on my pants.
Oh.
Just a tiny bit. But I've literally never had that happen.
Yeah.
And
That's what I get for the off-brand Dayquil.
oh, it's fun. Who doesn't get off-brand sometimes? Come on now.
But it is clever packaging. I definitely
is.
say check it out. Also, Cult Pens is doing it's their birthday, I guess. And so 10% off of everything when you spend £50, which is actually about $50, according to their reckoning. Or if you spend £100, which is a little bit over $100, like $106, you get 15% off. If you spend £150, which is a bit over, I don't actually know where the threshold is for that one. You get a whole free like $50 goodie bag also with that. So
Basically, get some inks there because they have. If you want any diamine or anything, get them there with this because it is diamine's good ink. They have so many colors. They have exclusives for them.
Oh yeah, they had. They actually got me yesterday. I've got what I assume is going to be a large box coming from the UK. This package is also from Cult Pens, so
We have not opened it.
no, we haven't. Tax deductible expense. I don't think it is. I'm not sure how it would be. Maybe I can claim I'm a teacher or something in their office supplies or something of that nature, but I'm not. I don't know, man. But they got me, and I've got a big old box of the stuff coming from them. But they've got a new set of exclusive diamine flowers, a whole new set of those.
And they're so cheap.
Yeah. They have
Not necessarily that set, but
Yeah, I kind of wish there was explore this. I wish there was a link that just showed me those particular inks.
I believe
But-
if you go, it's under their stuff. They have a exclusive little section.
Do you know where it might be under?
I was on my
Offers,
phone.
Help, gifts. Yeah, I don't know where it is either.
If you look at...
Actually, wait a sec. I've got a thing here. Christine sent me an email yesterday with help me out with this.
He did get the mic ink.
I did. I got the what was it, like little Mike or little Mickey, I think is what it is. Birthday offers. No, that's not it. It's too hard to find, man. There we go. There we go. These. And they've got these.
Oh my
And
goodness.
they've got these.
You run an ink review business? Not really. Because if you...
You have to make money on that.
Yeah, then that's the whole tax thing,
Yeah.
so...
Yeah. So, there we go. New exclusive cult pens, Diamine Flowers. So there's 10 of those.
Are they scented?
I don't think so.
I have no idea. I don't think they would.
Does Diamine do any scented inks? Oh, they've got there's like a scotch and a coffee one or something, right? It's pretty unusual. I don't think they usually are.
I thought those were Mont Blanc.
Oh, you might be right. Yeah, I'm not sure. I don't think Diamine really does those.
Yeah, that's
Greg's right.
Diatramentis.
I don't know. Look in the offers page. Yeah, that's probably where it was.
I think that's where it might be. Yeah.
I didn't get Becky. I didn't actually see Becky as an option. Becky. I gotta get some of that from you, I think. And then they have some exclusive Dominant Industries, which I didn't get because this one, like, it looks cool, but I'm not sure what it would look like from a pen, like how light it's gonna be. And this one also looked like it might be too light, but it looks pretty neat.
It looks nice, yeah.
So I kind of skipped them. I was like, I don't know. I just got some Dominant Industries. I'm gonna let those go.
Yeah, no, not scented, yeah.
And then they've got exclusive Vinta inks. They've got exclusives from everybody, I think. And so I ended up getting this one because that looks really cool. London Gray. I guess it's going to be I'm guessing it's kind of this. And then this is water brushed down in various layers. But it looks neat. So I got a couple of those. And then they have these, which are the Cult Pen Summer. Oh, this isn't just the Summers. Which one's the Summers? Do I have a link for that? No.
Wasn't the one you just... Oh.
So this is a little set, but lots of these are the summer inks. So Caribbean Green, Dip in the Pool, Gray Sky, Sand Between Toes, Toe in the Ocean, Lime Ice Lolly, Sangria, Summer Sunset.
Not those last three.
No, not these last. Not these
and
last
not Imperial
ones.
Purple, yeah.
So these 36. Yeah, these 8. Yeah. So those 8 are new. I grabbed those 2. These are the summers. Yeah, there we go. I got those. Yeah. And then they have exclusive Pannonias. You know I like Pannonia, so I had to grab a couple of these as well. And I was also trying to hit that one threshold.
That is a really good price.
Yeah, at $8.99 for 60 mils of Pannonia, like my Cheerio water buses from Pannonia, and they are not making money on that ink. I don't know how, especially not at 15% off if you get it up that high. I don't know.
Just the prices of glass
Yeah. Well, they
bottles have gone up in price. Like,
yeah. It might be their shipping is way less because they're way closer than I am.
Yeah.
And it doesn't have the additive stuff in it, so that's probably lower in it.
Yeah.
But, I mean, they're just not really making money on that, so I don't know how to do it. Scented inks. The fun fact, Diatramentis has an aircraft scented ink. Oh, weird. It smells
I didn't know you could buy the additive only. That's interesting.
Yeah, I never have, but you can get their shimmers from Pannonia. You can get like a shimmer additive, like put it in yourself. Which is kind of cool.
Green's cool.
If I'd remembered that yesterday, I would have gotten some, but honestly, I forgot. Didn't notice. I
mean, it's nice that they have things that say related items and show you.
Mm-hmm.
I don't see. I always use my phone to shop, so
yeah,
I couldn't have.
Yeah.
And there's a Stabilo fountain pen.
Oh yeah, you found that Stabilo fountain pen.
It was in the starter fountain pens area. I don't even know why I went in the starter. Not there's anything wrong with starter fountain pens, but
no, I go to starter fountain pens a lot. I like that kind of stuff. I may have to hit fountain pen.
Yeah, you're gonna.
Too many. Oh no, there it is.
Yeah, I don't know anything about these, but
the Stabilo Flow Sporty Fountain Pen in Forest. I've also got in blue and pink.
Just glancing at it, it sort of reminds me of a Perkio or like a roach ring that's small.
It kind of reminds me more of the
Pelican or
Pelicanos,
yeah.
the various Pelicano type things. It's got that same kind of
Fair.
like triangle grip, and
But the look of how it would feel sort of makes me think of that.
yeah, I get it.
Or maybe
But yeah, $10, not bad either.
the green part reminds me of a certain Lamies.
Yeah, like the Safari one that they
Yeah.
released last year.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking of.
You have one of those. It's horribly uncomfortable to you. Do you not like the
section?
the triangle grip? Yeah. Audrey doesn't care for that either.
I know you don't, though.
It's fine with
No.
me. I like it. Anyway, so we've got fun stuff coming from Cult Pens at some point in the future. I don't know when. They haven't been
I'm
sent
sure
yet.
that they're slammed.
Yeah, I'm sure they're slammed. Could be a loss leader. Yeah, could be. Or they just, I mean, when you don't have a 10 or 15% off coupon, they're going to be more. But even like $8, that's
South Korea's been really hitting it with fountain pen ink.
yeah. Yeah, Colorverse and Three Oysters, and there's another one that I'm forgetting the name of, and then
The Warringal, and then what is the other one? There's another one.
Yeah,
Dominant Industry.
Yeah, Dominant Industry. Yeah, they're really
It's a lot of them, yeah.
kicking out the jams. Someone sniped the last bottle of the Pannonia patina ink that was in your basket before you clicked buy. Oh, well, what are you gonna do? I got like Pansy and the red one. I forget what it's called. I think those.
I wasn't there. I didn't see anything that you ordered.
You did, because I showed you last night when you got home.
I mean, you said some things like, "Oh, I got this."
I say a lot of things.
It's true.
Colpin said your last package took in 5 days. Yeah, ours took way longer than 5 days for this last one.
Yeah.
What did it take? Did it take 2 weeks?
I don't know what day you ordered it, actually.
I ordered it the Saturday after. I think it was 2 weeks. About 2 weeks. But I mean, it just takes as long as it takes. I'm not worried about it.
It does take as long as it takes.
Every time it takes as long as it takes. And then in ink that I actually have in hand, I showed these on Twitch earlier this week when I opened them. But I got the new Iris. Have you seen the new Cosmic Wine by Esterbrook? I've seen pictures of it.
I've seen pictures, yeah.
Yeah, it looks okay. I'm not really blown away by it. I mean, it looks okay, but
like with any of those,
yeah,
it's really better in person.
Oh yeah, all the
I mean,
diamond casts are better.
That's why I can't.
Yeah.
I mean, it looks nice, but I want to see it in person. That would.
Actually, you know what?
But it's only the big ones,
I
right?
have seen it in person, and now I remember what it was, and now I like that actually. I saw it in Atlanta. They had one. They just weren't showing it to people.
Oh, see, I didn't see that.
It's sparkly. It's more red, I think, than it looks in pictures. Like it's a lot
yeah.
more like Merlot colored. It's pretty cool. But I didn't get one. I like the candy one a lot though. That like real swirly pink
It only
one.
comes in the big one though, right?
I think it comes in all of them.
Oh, really? For some reason, I thought in the email, I get Esterbrook emails, and I thought that it.
Well, let's look at the shallot. I mean, Penchalet. What do they have? Well, that seems like yeah, they've got it in all 3 sizes. That's the slim, the regular, and the large.
That's not the Cosmic Wine.
No, I said it was the candy. That's what we were talking about.
Oh, I was talking about the
You were talking about a whole
Cosmic
different thing.
Wine. Yeah. So did you see Cosmic Wine or Candy in Atlanta?
Well, both.
Oh, okay.
So this is the Cosmic Wine. Yeah, it's more red in person, I think. Like it's got more of like a, I don't know, Merlot-y color back behind there. But I totally get why they can't really show it very well.
That's just the big one.
Yeah, maybe so. Yeah, that's the large price for sure.
Woo! Yeah, ST oversized. That you like that size?
That's my favorite size.
Yeah. A little big for me, but I mean, it's not that big. But just I wouldn't need to have a large one like that.
Is my focus off a little? No, it seems okay to me. Looks pretty sharp. I don't think so. Something else. All right. So this is the new set of Irishizuku inks. Becky gave me a link for the Amazon for this. Yeah. I think they're all gone. There were only 1 or 2 left when I bought this. That's why I got it so quick. I was like, no, can't wait because it's going to go away. Yeah. This is the set of all 3 of the new inks, which I found online
I mean, I would prefer that they had them like this as sets because
Yeah, obviously.
if you're having the little bottles in these little sets, why would you want 3 of the same?
Yeah, I hadn't said that yet, but the thing is,
Oh.
like, you can find sets of
sorry.
3 of each. Like, it's 3 pinks or 3 greens
Yeah.
or 3
Yeah.
whatever this color is, really.
Yeah.
But that, like, why would I want that? I want this. So this is actually a really good, it's a really good thing. And I tested these out.
Yeah.
I made swatch cards for them. I was busily making reviews for them. We'll have reviews for these next week.
We were mid showing the swatches when you realized that
We weren't live.
we were not live.
Yeah, we were. So,
Yeah.
you know. So yeah, it comes in 3 colors. These are the 3 that are coming in this year. And they are variously available. Sometimes you can find little bottles. Sometimes you can find the big bottles. Sometimes they're out of stock everywhere.
Yeah.
They seem to be supply chain issued
Of course. Yeah.
from. So we've got Hana Ikeda, Sui Gaioku, and Hataru Bai. This one is Light of Fireflies.
Oh.
This one, Google, the interwebs for the pin sites tell me that it is emerald. But when I put it into Google Translate, it came out as water ball.
Water ball.
Which I think is adorable, but, you know, whatever. It's kind of a water, like, rectangular prism, really. And then this one is Hana Ikeda. Well, I'll show you the website that I found this on because it looks really cool. I found this this site about, like, tourism in Japan. And this is the Hana Ikeda, which is, like, when the cherry blossoms fall off the trees, they fall into the rivers, and they just cause these, like, they refer to them as rafts of these, which is great, right? I mean,
beautiful.
Yeah, it's awesome. That's the Hana Ikeda, and this ink actually really, I think, replicates that pretty well. Mm-hmm. So this is what the emeraldy water ball looks like. It's actually really nice. Yeah, I like it.
It says it's very cool. There is a yellow. It's not. The next one's not really yellow. Would you say that's yellow?
What'd you say about where's there a yellow?
And a guy said very cool. There, it's a yellow.
Oh yeah, it's kind of a yellow. It's yellowish for sure.
It leans chartreuse.
Yeah, we'll look at it in a sec. This one runs pretty wet, so if you get this one, put it in something a little bit drier. Yeah. I was surprised by how wet this one was. So yeah, that's Sui Gaioku. Review coming next week. Next week's probably gonna be Irishizuku week on the blob. I filmed one of those right before I jumped on here. Yep. And a couple of others. I've got ink reviews in the can. Wow. Adderall in summer makes me productive.
Productive times.
I know. Yeah. And then we'll go ahead and skip to this one. This is the Firefly Light. Light of Fireflies is what. Light of Fireflies. Yeah. Huh. And it is a really interesting color. Yeah. I mean,
it's pretty close, and I mean, it shows what it looks like in person. I'm sort of surprised how much, because some things like that.
You mean the camera?
In the camera, yeah.
Yeah, no, that's what it looks like. Yeah. And I don't. I'll say this in the review as well, but I have nothing that's close to this.
It's one of those weird colors that you love it or you hate it. I mean, they're really somewhat polarizing. Some people are like, oh, it's like pea soup, or...
Man, this isn't pea soup. I've got some that are like that. Yeah. And it's not gold. It's not lime. Yeah. It's not... I've got several that I thought were close, like Robert Oster's Sublime I thought would be pretty close. I thought Lemur Lime was going to be pretty close. Say the thing is Lemur Lime. There was another Kaya no Oto that I thought was going to be pretty close. None of them are even close at all. So, yeah, this is unique in my collection. And that doesn't really happen to me. So, and also, you can read it. Yeah. Like, I didn't really think I was going to be able to, but you totally can. Yeah. It's weird. It really is. And then lastly, this is the Cherry Blossoms. A little bit of a brighter Lemur Lime. Yeah, it's brighter than Lemur Lime. It's a heck of a lot less green than Lemur Lime. I put the two next to each other, and they are not close, which is... I was surprised, because I thought it was like that, too.
Bien, ¿y tú? Oh, you already answered. Good.
So this is that pink. What does it look like in a fine nib? I don't know. I haven't put it in a fine nib. I only put it in a broad because I figured it would look bad in a fine nib, and so I haven't done it. Yeah. But this is they use a fine dip nib for this. No, that's my larger dip nib. We can use the fine dip nib on it and see what it looks like. But this is the pink, and I think this is my least favorite of the three because I think it's just too light. I mean, it's definitely readable. It's just not really. It's not the color space of pink that I like most.
Yeah.
But it is shockingly readable for a baby carnation pink.
Yeah, which I appreciate. Yeah, because they can turn. When they're shady, they can be too light in certain spots, and this is just more of a saturated pink that you can read, even though it's light.
And sometimes cherry blossom ones are super light. You've gotten a couple from friends that were just
they were light.
What was it? Was it Pin
Sailor.
BBS? Oh, Sailor Sakura Mori, was that it? Might have been that. There's a Pin BBS one that was totally unusable too.
One of them was the one. Wasn't one of them that was with my snail pen?
Oh.
Or is it Aries?
No, it wasn't
it's
that
one
one.
of those.
That was a little more purple.
Oh, that's what I was thinking of. So.
Yeah, there were a few. I found them while I was looking at for things that were close to this. This is as close as I got, which is Sailor Sakura Mori, which is definitely not the same color. This is way lighter, but definitely it's just as readable. Yeah. Maybe more in an actual pen, because that's from a broad platinum. This one does run dry though. Oh. So I think this one is in a nib that's a bit too wet, and this one's in a nib that's a little bit too dry. Whatever reason, that platinum broad is just like, it could feel better if it was in a wetter nib. Yeah. But anyway, so those are those three, and they're replacing these. I also pulled the ones that are getting replaced. So, but Debbie Pastels, which is Turbo is the only one of the three around that piqued your interest, and I have to get a bottle. Yeah, it's pretty good, right? How do I like my new green categories? Haven't had to use them yet, but I bet they're fine. We just recategorized all my green inks yesterday. Made new categories, sorted them. It was good. This is one of the ones that's going away. This is the one that's going away that I want a bottle of. I don't have a bottle of Yinaho, but that's a really interesting color, and I want it. Yeah. So I got to get a bottle of that before it's all gone. And then this one is also going Tsukushi, which is a great brown. And I like it a lot. I had a sample of it for sure, and I used it up. I don't think I even have a sample. I don't think I have a sample left of it anymore, but it's really good. But there are a lot of browns, and so I don't think I need to buy a whole bottle of this. And then Suyakusa, which is it's lighter than I thought it was. Like, this isn't what I think of it, what color I think of it as being, you know? And I've got a lot of things in this color space too. But this is... Look, that's one of those like multi-chrome sort of inks. Yeah. I never really thought of it that way, but it kind of is. You got some pinks in there, and it's interesting. But those are the three that are discontinued. So, getting rid of kind of two browns and a blue, and getting emerald, weirdo yellow, and baby.
How many
pink.
other browns do they have
in their collection? Yeah, maybe one. I think there's another one. I can't remember the name of it. Amairo, maybe? Is that a brown? I don't remember. I'm not as good at those. If you can't find a bottle of Yinaho, you have a 3/4 one you can contribute to the cause. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I'll let you know. Anyway.
I think it's one of those ink colors I wasn't expecting to like so much. And I got a sample of Momji. They're quite light.
Oh, Momoji is really cool. Yeah. That's a really good ink. It's it's a very vivid pink, that one, for sure. Mike, how do you note in FPC that you used up an ink? I archive them. I don't know what the archiving does. I think I've archived them too. There's like a button that says archive or something. I'm not really sure what that does. Ameiro's Blurple? I wonder what the other one... There's another brown, I think, for sure, but I don't remember what it is off the top of my head. Yeah. There's a new pen from FC. What do you mean, Oh, there's not? No. Oh. There's some cult pens. Yep. Oh, it's not new. It's just one that I didn't have, is what it was. Let's get in this cult pens, eh? Ameiro's Blurful. Man, I gotta see what it is. Hold on. How do I look that up?
Look up Amairo?
No, she's... well, I'm not going to say she's wrong about Amairo being Blurple. I just want to find out what the other brown is. Oh. Let's just see if I Google Amairo inks.
I would say...
Or Irishizuku. Here we go.
Brown.
Oh, that would have been smart. Here we go.
That's sort. Yeah, that's the.
Oh, Yamaguri. That's the other one, huh?
Yamaguri, yeah.
Because this one and this one are going. Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, I'm trying to look at the new color or think about the new colors and how it goes in.
How they fit in.
With.
Mm-hmm. Can't believe Inoho is one of the worst selling inks in the series. Well, I don't know that they were worst selling.
I was wondering if how they decided if it is one.
Yeah.
I mean, sometimes it is you do discontinue. Sometimes if it's supply chain, it could have been potentially. They didn't say that, but maybe they couldn't source something.
Yeah, yeah. Maybe a dye is hard to get, or maybe
or harder, or more expensive. Maybe that's gone up, and I mean, there's a lot of things you think about. You automatically always think of, oh, it's not selling as well, and that very well could be. I mean,
yeah. Also, I mean, that is a weird color, and it's like maybe they just don't. They just don't sell as much of it, you know. Like that's possible.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, Yamaguri looks cool. I don't know if I have that one. Maybe I do. This is that Momoji that she was talking about.
Yeah,
that is right.
Yeah.
Eye searing.
I mean, they have a lot. They have more pinks than I would expect. That's for sure.
Yeah.
Especially since they're adding another one.
Yeah.
And I wonder how the one in the middle pink compares.
This one?
That one compares to the new one. Because I mean, that's obviously still brighter. I can't.
Yeah, it's definitely more saturated. Kosamosu.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I have a sample of that, and it wasn't close enough for me to pull it out.
Yeah. Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah. But I mean, they have a lot of blues going. More blues than I think of. Tsuyakusa, like.
But then they're getting rid of a blue. So maybe, you know, it's one of those things that are like, okay, we have a bunch of these. This one's the most expensive. Or this is the least.
Yeah.
Could be a combination of those things. Oh, I love Kurosame too.
Yeah, I know, right?
Sorry.
Konpeki. They don't really have a true red. Yeah, you're right. They don't have a red.
That is true.
Because Momoji is like super bright pink. Oops. And then you've got Fugaki, which is like, it actually comes off a little bit pink, but it's definitely an orange kind of ink.
Yeah.
And then this is pink, and then that's pink, and then this is like, I don't know, purpley pink.
Yeah.
Plurple.
It's
Purple.
Is it magenta or fuchsia? I can't remember. The one is more purpley and one is
I think magenta is more purpley. Yeah.
But it's a little deeper purple.
Yeah.
Is Takasumi, is that one black or is it like a deep blue black?
It's a black.
It is? Okay.
Yeah.
It's hard to tell, so you can see there's definitely some blue. Well, it's surrounded by blue, so.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's definitely, in this picture it actually isn't looking all that dark, but it's a pretty dark black. Okay. It's like, you know, real dark.
That bottom
charcoal-y
swab
thing.
is what visually was throwing me. I'm like, maybe it's.
Yeah. I was just looking at my swatch for it because I was doing another black ink, and it's really, really dark. Yeah. That was actually one of the new ones that they added a couple of years ago, the last time they added new inks.
No yellow? That's not that surprising. I don't.
Yeah, yellow's tough.
It's tough, yeah.
A pure yellow is hard to read. Like, the readability is not great.
Yeah.
There are a few yellows that are pretty good,
yeah,
but
definitely.
It's a tough one.
It is definitely one of those tough ones. But yeah, that's really interesting that they don't have a red.
Yeah.
That is one of those classic ones.
Yeah, well, they added the black. What was the other new one they added? I feel like they added two at the same time. It was black and something else. I don't remember what the other one was. Somebody in the chat will.
How does that top right one? It's hard to read. I'm sorry.
Fuyu Sayugan?
Yeah.
You used that one
I did?
not too long ago.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's kind of a steely. Yeah, it's kind of a steely gray.
I like it in the swatch. I like those sort of dusty colors, so.
All right, we're opening this upside down.
Oh.
That's a pen right there. I think this is really how you broke your no-buy. Although I bought it, so, you know, it's
That's
really,
true. Yeah. That's true.
Yeah, you want to... Here, you should open this one.
I'm still missing one that I did not buy,
I know.
so I
like that one. We should have gotten it.
Is anyone selling a moonstone?
Audrey's trying to source one from the audience.
I mean, not no.
I'm gonna open that so you don't wreck a nail or something.
I guess it's really stuck to the box, actually.
Oh yeah, it is. All right.
Oh, that makes me feel good. It wasn't just me.
Sometimes they do that. I poke a knife in there and try to.
You did order the goodie bag, grab bag.
Oh, I got the grab bag.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. Okay, it's open now. Yeah, I did. I had to get the total cart price of my cart, and they actually don't tell you what the break point is in that for dollars. And so I just like kept adding like little things to the cart until I hit that. And then it like all of a sudden the price dropped because all of a sudden that $50 bag was free.
Exactly. Because it's a separate thing. It's not like you actually have to put it in your cart, not something that populates or they just automatically throw it.
And it doesn't count. Like the $50 for that bag, goodie bag, don't count toward the $50, toward the $150 you have to spend to get the bag.
That makes sense.
To get it for free.
Yeah.
It makes sense, but also I was a little disappointed. So, you know, whatever, I get it.
The funny thing
should do
is
it that way. But.
That I got this, but I don't have the ink, and I've never tried the ink.
Yeah, I haven't been able to find the ink yet.
Really?
Yeah, it's like sold out in a bunch of places.
Really? Oh. Yeah. Do you have any idea what's in the goodie bag?
No. So Audrey got the Pelican M200 Golden Burl. This looks better than I thought it was going to.
Yeah.
I like it more than I thought.
It is gold. It's not holographic, but it's gold.
It's not holographic? Yeah, you're right.
It's actually just, and it's finer. Yeah, it's not as, I don't know how to describe it. It's not as apparent and speckled as you see in pictures.
I was expecting it to be much more opaque than it actually is. Like this is pretty clear.
Yeah.
Really, you can see through it. It's very transparent.
Yeah.
With, you know, gold shimmer and such, which is cool.
Yeah.
But I like it more in person than I did in pictures. Pictures, I was like, I mean, I guess you'll get it because you like these M200s and stuff.
I do.
But turns out I actually like it too, so that's cool.
I mean, I love the Pelican. I like pelicans, the birds, so it helps that they went with the aesthetic with the big. I still like it. Anyway, I like it. It says passion here.
There you go. Passion, I think.
I believe that's right.
It's French.
It's been a while since I've gotten a Pelican. What's the last Pelican
Last Pelican I got you was probably the white striped ones.
That's the one you got, and then I got Star Ruby's probably the last one I bought.
Did you get that one new? I thought you bought that one used.
No, I did not buy it used. I got it new, and it might have been from Colpin's.
Huh.
Potentially. Because generally that's the...
Yeah, the price is a little bit lower there. M205 Moonstone. Gilly Pins. Oh, Gilly Pins still has it, huh? Oh, interesting.
Interesting.
Right. Pen Chalet still has the Moonstone. Yeah, U.S. prices. Yeah, we'll look for a clearance or something.
Yeah. But no, I like it.
Yeah.
It almost has like the shimmer almost has a bit of greenness to it too. You know what I mean?
Could be, or it could be it's picking up from something from the environment.
That definitely could be.
Well,
and you got a medium nib. I mean, I'm not a huge gold hardware person, as you know, but this has to be gold hardware.
Well, you don't want gold shimmer and silver hardware. That'd look weird.
And I like that it's...
Yeah, the finial looks really nice with the with the white behind it. Looks good. Yeah, I like that. It really wants to reflect. The ring light. Yeah, there you go.
And it's a medium, so it's going to be a double broad.
No.
I would say there's anything wrong with that. Yeah, it is steel nibs, so...
Yeah, the steel nibs aren't that bad.
Yeah.
Aren't they bad in terms of being way different from their stated size? Yep, so there you go. Audrey has a new pen. Oh, I like that white envelope-y thing. That's a nice little...
Yeah, and
it's
it has
a massive
little...
pen sleeve, actually. Oh.
You can see that it actually...
How about that?
Yeah.
Weird.
So...
What else do you put in there, you think? Put two pens and it just kind of separates them?
I mean, it's actually almost the perfect size, so only like this much of the top of the pen if you put it all the way at the end. So, I mean, you could put other pens and stuff in there and it's not going to touch.
That's a cool way to do that.
Yeah. So then you're not going to have to worry about that.
That's
nice.
Not bad, actually.
Yeah.
Huh. Good looking out, Pelican.
Yep.
We have here
Oh my goodness, get in. It's your home.
There. Cool. Pelican. Oh, that's got some...
Yeah, I'm trying to figure this right here. I like whatever that is. It's sort of wood particle or like cardboard that's been really compressed, but
yeah, something. I don't know.
Yeah,
it's interesting because it looks like it'd just be, you know, like a painting or like printed on there, but it's got a texture.
No, it actually has a texture to it.
2 pens, it separates totally.
We don't really have. We probably have more pelicans than I think about. You know, like we don't have a bunch, but we have a few.
I have 3.
I have at least 3. 4.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have 4 now.
Yeah, you got more pelicans than me.
To be fair...
Wait, I only have 2. I take that back. I only have 2.
To be fair, 3 of mine are 205s.
Yeah.
So.
And the other one's a 6, right? 605? It's the white stripe
Is
one,
it the 405 or the 605?
Pretty sure it's the 6.
Is it?
Yeah, I think so. And then I have the 8 and the 1000. So the 4 is the one we don't have. Well, and the 100s, but I don't like those.
Those are the 100, yeah.
So those are inks.
Yeah, I wonder if there will be a Pelican Hub this year.
I hope so. We can get some golden burl.
That's the thing. We never would buy the ink of the year because we'd always go to the Pelican Hubs and end up like a bunch of those inks from those, and there haven't been any. So we don't have. You didn't get Moonstone. You got a sample.
Yeah, I've got a sample. It's fine.
And then, did you get Star Ruby? Did we have? Is that the year before? That's
Yeah,
the year
yeah,
before.
I think we have that one. Yeah. Well, Pelican Hubs come back this year. I love getting that free ink and paper. I like the free ink. The paper is always bad.
Yeah.
Like they give you, it's weird they give you bad paper with their super wet pens.
Yeah, that
like, you know, it's free. Like, I take it to school and I give it to people because it feels good with like a ballpoint and stuff, and it like it looks glossy.
Yeah, it's glossy.
But it bleeds and feathers, and it's not great. Oh, okay. I forgot what I got. It's been a couple of weeks. Hubs are great for meeting new people in the community. Yeah, we don't have a ton of people that show up that are new, I don't feel like, but there are people from other like surrounding areas that don't come to the club often, and they'll show up for that.
Exactly, yeah.
So
you give free stuff away, then someone's gonna show up. More people are gonna show up.
Yeah.
That's for sure.
So this is the second thing in that package.
Cat.
Yeah, Colorverse cat. Golden Burl ink is back in stock with several dealers now. Oh, good. Yeah, when I was looking at it a couple of weeks ago, it was just gone everywhere. And I couldn't find the pen, I don't think, either. Like, I couldn't find either thing. I would find, like, maybe the ballpoint, but...
I feel like at some point I might be able to find a Moonstone pen, but...
Yeah, I think so.
Not like I'm collecting them, but I'm sort of collecting
You're not
them.
collecting
I'm not collecting.
Well, the Moonstone looks good, too. Like,
yeah, I love... Yeah. That's why I just held off for absolutely no reason.
Endless Pens has the Inaho I'm looking for. Cool. Check that out. Wouldn't this year's hub be Appetite ink? Oh, it might be. Yeah, it might be the next one. No, might have to find Golden Burl. I don't know. Do I need another like gold sparkly ink? I don't know. This is sparkly.
But, to be fair, it's only the Pelican's first shimmer.
Well,
So you don't have a shimmer...
No, second. Moonstone was shimmery.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, that's why the pen was shimmery, too.
Oh.
Anyone notice how the dollar-euro rate is getting close to parity, such into making some big purchases? Yeah, it is fairly close. So, Colorverse Cat, as you can see in there, is a shimmer ink. And this one was, when it first came out, only available in little tiny bottles.
The little teardrop ones,
like these are going to be.
Yeah.
But that was not nearly enough, and you had to buy it with a giant bottle of something. I forget what it was.
Yeah,
it wasn't Cat, it was something else.
No.
But then they started putting in these 30 ml bottles, and these are not Oh, Moonstone's not shimmery? I thought it was.
That's what I thought. Thank you, Brian.
Oh, okay. I thought
the pen was, and so was.
Maybe that's what
the other one that I have. That is the Star Ruby, and the one before that was also shimmery, and that's why I bought it.
You know what I was thinking of? I was thinking of the Schaefer Bling ink. Because it's also a gray, and it's also shimmery, and also a company that doesn't do shimmer. Schrodinger, yeah. Schrodinger was good.
Yeah. And you've liked that cat sample that you had, or
I have a little bottle. I forget who I got the little bottle from, but I got it from somebody.
If you gave it to him, thank you, because he really liked it.
Yeah, it might have been. I bought it from Sandra. I don't remember. Yeah, so this is Colorverse Cat. It is a glistening ink, and it is a bright blue
It is, yeah.
with, I can't really see it. What's a little smeary stuff.
You're shaking it up. I was doing the foamy I glanced at it. I was like, is that mold? No, it's just foam.
That would have sucked. I've never had a Colorverse ink.
I've never heard of anyone ever have an issue.
Yep.
Yeah, maybe the Star Ruby was the first sparkly one, and the one I had before was the aquamarine one.
That sounds right.
That might be right, yeah.
So that's Cat. And as it dries, it's going to get more and more sparkly.
Yeah.
But it's a really good sparkly, glistening ink. I never had it bind up anything I put it in. Colorverse does good shimmer. But I've just never gotten a bottle because...
I don't know if they can hear Scraggles eating, but she's crunching back here. If you hear that.
Scraggles is finally having her breakfast.
I know.
Yeah, there we go. And it's like multicolored shimmer too, I think. There's actually like blue shimmer in there and silver shimmer and...
Yeah, I feel like in some of the Advent calendar, like some of them had both silver and gold in there mixed together. What do you do you like ones that are mixed more, or do you like when it just is one color and it stands out that way?
No, I like it when there's a bunch of different colors in there. I feel like Harvest was like that. The All the Best. I always want to call it
Winter
Harvest.
Spice.
Yeah, that. I always get that wrong. Literally every time. That's why she got it so quickly.
Yeah.
I've never gotten that right, I don't think, ever. Maybe when I was doing the ink review for it, I even said the other thing. I'm just not... I don't know. For whatever reason, I think it's
you
Harvest.
You don't think that it looks like that, yeah. I guess.
Yeah, this is like Winter Spice to me. It's like harvesty stuff. So that and All the Best. Yeah. It looks like there's gold and blue or green or something. Maybe that's silver. It's hard to say. There's so many...
It is shimmery, but diffused light is not always the best to see.
Yeah,
that's the only
true.
thing.
Here's the flashlight on there. There we go. Yeah. It's actually a lot of shimmer, but my light is all very diffuse.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
And then I sort of said to get this one.
Yeah, she sent me this. She's like, this looks cool. I'm like, I took that as, buy this for me.
I didn't. I just thought I would throw that out there and see what you thought. And you're like, yeah, I bought that. You wanted it. I'm like, I mean, I did not want it, but I didn't. That wasn't you'd have to get this either.
You know, this is interesting.
Oh, that's fun.
I didn't think
little samples. And, like, I think that just looks fun in there.
That is fun.
Yeah.
Colorverse does great packaging. Like, I mean, some of it's very silly, like when they have the giant bottle and the small bottle of the same ink, but
yeah,
you know.
Oh, it just.
Oh, it comes out. That's cool. And also, their packaging is a little tough to open because it's hard to see where you should cut. And if you just cut straight across, then you cut off the tab and you can never close the darn bottle again, or close the box. Also, that little set, so I'll be curious what you think. Yeah, so this is, does it say what that set is called?
I thought it was the Kepler.
It sounds right to me.
It does not say on here. Wait.
Yeah, the Colorverse Johannes Kepler 5mm assorted set of 3. Yep. These are the Kepler ones. This one is called Somnium. Oh, it comes with a tiny little eyedropper.
These were adorable bottles.
Yeah, let me grab something we can swatch on in a more serious way. A more better way. There we go.
Like, everything about this is adorable. Look at this. Look at this.
You're totally off the... There we go. Yeah.
Look at it. It's so cute and teardropped. I love it.
Yeah. Let's see what this looks like.
That's the question of the hour.
This cap is so small. Oh, I'm gonna have to use that to get ink out of here. I think this will fit. Oh, it kind of does. I can almost get a letter opener. Yeah, just the tip of the letter opener fits in there. That is it.
Why don't you just take a little bit out of the thing and then smear it?
Yeah, all right. Do science. There. Good. I was thinking we'd have to clean it. We'll just stick it back in the box with this. I don't know why I was...
Yeah.
Love those tiny bottles. Yeah, they are fun.
They are. And the fact that it's a little set. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Gone forever.
No, I found it. It's fine. Everything's fine. I got it. All right, we'll deal with you later. I'm just knocking things over.
Yeah.
Yesterday I was cleaning my office, and
Yep.
today in getting everything ready for doing a whole bunch of ink reviews, I messed it all up again. There we go.
Do you know that it's after 6 and it feels like it's after 6, but it's because
started
we've been
late.
going for an hour?
Yeah. This one is Planetary Motion.
So are these only in this little set, or can you get full size of these? Do you know?
I don't know.
Do you want me to do that? And you can... Oh, that's a lot.
I did it.
I mean, I wouldn't have done it that way, but
Well,
that's how you get ink in there forever.
that's true. That's a nice looking blue.
It is. It's deeper
Only in the
than
little
cat.
bottles, says Becky.
Really? Like, whatever.
Good enough. I mean, it's the same color. It doesn't matter. It'll be fine. We'll deal with that. Yeah, you have to add the goodie bag manually. It'll take the price off once you hit the right threshold. You'll know when the price of your cart drops precipitously.
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 A blast.
I'll let you do it.
Conjecture.
Conjecture?
Conjecture.
I have a conjecture. You are better at this than me.
No.
It's like you've done science before. Y'all can't see it, but she's being very dainty with this.
I'm not being dainty with it.
Use one of those Peniter snorkels. Oh, that's an interesting idea. Yeah. I'll probably use my big syringe to just fill the stuff with that. Look at that.
You have to
There's almost nothing in
smear
there.
it for me.
Yeah, I will.
Okay.
You don't want to just do that with a finger?
No.
Oh, that's great.
That's a
These are-
very Bordeaux wine.
Bordeaux.
Yep.
What's this black bit that's in there?
Maybe it's in the tip of the thing or whatever.
Yeah.
Or just a dried piece that was on something.
Yep. Yep. Well, there you go. That is the Kepler set. Comes in adorable little bottles. Caution. Do not use for purposes other than writing. We smeared it. I think we've already broken the rules. Always close the cap after use, otherwise the ink may dry out easily. Avoid direct sunlight. Keep out of children.
Yeah.
Keep out of children.
Yeah.
Okay. In case of drinking an ink or contacting with eyes, immediately clean with water and seek a doctor.
Sure. Yeah.
Wow.
Removing ink from textile is difficult.
Well,
Take caution when in use. Ink may drip if rubber packaging is loose. In such case, properly paste the rubber packing and close the cap. Warning, may cause an allergic skin reaction harmful to aquatic life with long-lasting effects.
what is in these? Wow.
So, I'm not shocked by any of that. Having worked with science things, you have lots of MSDS, and it will tell you that salt is going to kill you.
That's
and,
true.
So that's the thing. They have to cover the bases of, if you do this, it could cause this reaction. So, yeah.
Yeah. Young friend finally decided what pen he wants for graduation. His shown design Marina Trench. And I asked him what nib he wants, and he's back to ponder. You're right, Mariana Trench. Back to pondering options. Very nice. Please don't dump it into the sink. I think if you put this in the sink, it'd be fine. I mean, it'd be hard to get out of your textiles, but it would dilute so hard in water treatment. I don't think that.
I mean,
don't pour it in your fish tank, probably, but.
I mean, the other thing, you just pour it in a rag and then throw it away.
Yeah, you can do that.
That's the other thing you can do. Yeah. Or you can literally just keep it open forever and let it evaporate and then throw it away. I mean, there's...
Sean Design is in our chat. What's up, Sean?
What?
Oh, man, I'm terrified of some inks.
Wow.
Oh, man.
The famous
Ian Schoen.
Ian Schoen is here.
Yeah. I'm glad he could join us. I like that guy. Go get yourself a Schoen pen.
Yeah,
Don't
Looking in front of me, there are lots of Ian's pens here, just so you know.
Look. Yes. Listen, Linda's. Yeah. Also, he's still got it seems some of those pens that I keep up in my tab over here. I'm not going to tell people what it is so I don't go buy the last one because I kind of want it.
Dustin says they think that they might remove the goodie bag. It's not saying it.
Oh, really? Oh.
Uh-oh. It is a nice set of colors. I like those 3 colors together.
They're good, right?
Yeah. It's aesthetically pleasing to me for some reason.
Hard same. Let's see.
Oh.
It's gone.
No.
It's gone. It's toast. Welp. No goodie bags for y'all.
Oh. Sorry.
It does say in the email, what's in this goodie bag? Can I tell him? No? Oh, can I hint? No? Okay. So I don't know. I don't know what's going to be in there, but I am excited to find out.
You say a goodie bag. You say mystery bag. I don't care. I'm in for it. I know most people are not okay with goodie bags, but
I love a mystery.
How much was that set of 3?
See, David, you shouldn't put. Mine needs the yellow cement one. I know, that's the one I need. Yeah. Huh?
Well, how much was that set of 3 inks? Do you know?
I don't. I wonder if I can look at my orders. I don't think I can look at my orders.
I mean, if you're logged in, just go to my account up there.
Yeah, it doesn't let you look. It lets you see that there are orders and whether they've been fulfilled.
Oh.
Yeah, not expensive. It turns out.
Yeah, that's
$10. I mean, they're 5 mils. They're very small amounts of ink, but like that's about this. That's bigger than almost any. It's bigger than anybody's ink samples, actually.
I was just gonna say ink samples. If you get those, they're most usually like $3 each.
This is like $3 1/4 or something a piece, give or take.
Depending on the ink of the price of the ink bottle itself, I'm sure.
Well, I mean, these are like, I don't know, $3 and a little bit.
Yeah.
And you get the cool glass bottles too. Yeah, okay, yeah. That's a fine price, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that. I'm into it. Yeah, I like a mystery bag of anything. Oh, we did get the what do you call it? The Universal Yums this week. I don't know if we're gonna do it this week. Maybe next. We'll see how you feel.
Yeah.
We'll see.
In 2 weeks, the Raleigh show.
2 weeks is the Raleigh show?
I think so.
Woo! That does seem right. Yeah, so Johannes Kepler, 5 mils, $10. Yeah, not bad. Not bad. We'll add to next week's order, successful enabling. Oh, what are you adding to next week's order? What are we enabling her on? Hi, Sean, I really love your pens. Check the page for the goodie bag. Call the discount. Well, I think there's still a 15% one. You have to put in birthday 15 to get that and spend £100.
Or $107, yeah.
Oh, the deals at Cult Pens change daily. The goodie bag was a couple days ago.
Thank you, Greg.
Yeah, you only get a 15 there. Ultimate Pin has been calling to you. Ultimate is great. Mike Ellis Pin is the pilot. Yeah, I saw that, Carol. Or somebody said that anyway. Little CV set. Oh, yeah. Little Colorverses. Lol. But yeah, I like these colors. I didn't actually even look at them. You're just like, you should get those. I'm like, okay. I didn't even look.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad they're all not. Again, just looking at that, I'm like, I really like that. Those 3 colors together.
Which one's your favorite?
I don't know. I like all of them.
Yeah, same. It's a very sagey green.
Yeah.
This blue looks really nice.
It just looks so saturated. There's no shading on that at all.
Tiny bit of red sheen, but not much.
But it looks so saturated.
Yeah.
And the wine one is just a really nice. I don't know. I like all 3 of them. I love them together. So
yeah, for whatever reason, that set of colors is very aesthetically pleasing, just on its own.
Yeah. I don't know if they sat there and looked at the palette like, yep, those 3 colors together. That's
probably
awesome. I mean, that's impressive.
There might be some deeper reason that has something to do with the conjecture, somnium, and planetary motion that I don't know about.
I'm sure Kepler does.
Right. You mean the K-pop group?
Yes.
Ian likes the green one best. Catherine likes the blue. Looks like your yums arrived Monday. Oh, Scottish yums? That's fun.
Oh.
A shown goodie bag equals a hug. I mean, sure. So the Nib Lab stack nib from Gravitas. I really wanted to get your hands on one of those. That's cool. Yeah. You like
likes the red. Yeah.
Okay, we got somebody for everyone.
Yeah.
Don't do yums next week. I think we're away from computers that day, and your first yums is coming. Yeah. So I shouldn't do it this week either, huh? I don't know. All right, let's get in the other three. We have 3 more inks.
Oh my goodness.
I know, and then we'll get out of here.
Do you want me to order pizza in a little bit?
Yeah.
Like 6:30?
Sure. You also like the Ted? The Ted is a good ink, that Ted.
Speaking of fun bottles.
Yeah, these are some very fun bottles.
Oh, look, we have some packing material for...
Some next time I send something largish.
Yeah.
I got 3 Dominant Industries.
You are a fan of the dominant industry.
I am. That industry is dominant in things I like. How do I open these? They also taped across the thing.
Look, I like to know when I get a fresh thing that nobody's opened.
That's true.
Like when you go and get makeup at a drugstore, I want a sticker that closes it. Oh, they have one too, yeah.
Another one of those things.
That's actually smaller than the other one that comes with the
and I think the other one was just folded over.
Oh, maybe that's
probably
it.
about the same.
Yeah.
I bet they probably get them from the same place in South Korea.
Are you
'cause they're both South Korean
implying in
brands.
South Korea there's not more than one place that has
Makes
little
teeny tiny syringes?
Yes.
Yeah. Is that called a syringe? What would you call that? Pipette?
Yeah.
So this one is from the Pearl series. I got 2 pearls and 1 not so pearls. This is Pearl.
How many did you get on the latest order, Mike?
No Dominant Industries in the latest order.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
I didn't.
I expected...
I got so many other things. I was like, let's cool it. This is Sunset. You see, look at that.
Oh, wow.
Look at that shimmer in there.
Wow.
You have some Dominant Industry on the way? The bottles are neato. Also, like...
Very bottom heavy.
Oh, yeah.
In a good way.
A little bit of a weeble wobble situation. All right, see if I can get this shaken up well enough to stay in there.
That looks purple. Did you buy a purple?
You know,
That's
I didn't...
purple, Mike. You bought a purple.
This is the second purple I've gotten from you.
Second purple from Dominant Industry you've purchased. That's very strange.
This is way lighter than I thought it was going to be.
Yeah, this does not look like a U color.
It really doesn't look like a me color. I mean, we'll see what it looks like when it won't show the shimmer until it dries. Let me find it on here right quick. Yeah, like this. Well, the multichrome is developing.
Coming out, as it dries.
As it dries, it's actually getting darker. Yeah. We'll see what this is like in a pen. Sniff the Lungo. If I could get Lungo, I would. I absolutely would have bought Lungo. But
Which one's Lungo?
It's all on its own somewhere. It's the regular one.
I think I saw that, and it was out of stock when I looked too, because I forget which one it was, but it was all on its own. Yeah, I think I know which one you're talking about.
Yeah.
Yes, that's the one I was like, Mike needs that one.
Yeah, it's like a sheeny brown. Yeah, I definitely would have gotten that one, but it was
shimmery
sold out.
soy sauce. Catherine says, yeah. Catherine the Great is here.
Catherine the Great is here?
Yes.
Well, that's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is getting darker as it dries. I'm starting to see some sparkles in there now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Diamond Industry, Pearl Sunset. I mean,
it settles easily, but it also resuspends easily.
Yeah.
So.
As I turn the bottle, I can actually see it.
Yeah.
You can see it moving. It's a very light shimmer.
Yeah.
Unlike my water bus, which some people have commented, like, they're like, how long do I have to shake this? I'm like, I don't know, forever. Like the first time you get the Cheerio water bus, that blue on the bottom is tough to get loose because it's just very fine. Yeah, I actually poked it with a letter opener a couple of times.
I was just gonna say, if you can, just letter opener.
I've heard people say that, like, just set it in an ultrasonic cleaner, just set the whole bottle in there and just like let it go, and that shook it all free. And
yeah,
I mean, somebody said they actually used held it up against their electric toothbrush it like was enough to jar it loose.
Interesting.
But yeah, it's a very, very fine particulate in there.
Sonication and stuff too, It's cool.
Sonication is neat.
Yeah, it really is.
I wanted to get the Lungo and it's out of stock. I know. I want Downpour, but it tends to sell out. Which one's Downpour? Downpour. Oh yeah, that does look cool. It's this one up at the top. That's an interesting. Yeah, wet and dry. It's very different.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's interesting. Love the water bus. Good. I'm glad. You have the sunset. Use it in a wet pen. Okay, I will. Becky's so proud that I've gotten 2 purples.
Yeah.
To be fair, the first one was Tanzanite, and I thought Tanzanite was blue.
I don't know. I'm pretty sure everybody knows that Tanzanite is a purple gemstone.
Now everybody does, including me.
Well.
This is Lapis Lazuli, which I had in a little tiny sample.
Oh, I thought you had that. Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't. When I got them from Yoseka the first time, they sent out some samples in these little tiny things.
Also adorable.
This is Pearl Sunset as well. So I must have had this in a sample. I was like, yeah, this looks good enough. I'm gonna get it.
Yeah.
But these little tiny samples, and I was like, well, they didn't have the big one, is why I got the sample. I was like, well, these are the ones I wanted. But it is a very blue with lots of shimmer in it. So let's see what this looks like. Their shimmer is very light. It doesn't take much to dislodge it at all. I don't know what they. Oh,
very blue.
Look at the blue in there. It's so blue. I already love it. I have a zillion blue inks and I don't care.
Really?
Yeah. We were talking on Twitch about like which section was the thickest in my Colodex, and it's blue by a long shot.
Oh yeah. I mean, there's so many blue inks.
So many.
There's so many blue inks.
Yeah. So many blue.
Where's the one you did the cat on? I'm curious how different
that's
this is.
actually over here.
That's why I could not find it. You have quite the. That's pretty close.
It's different colored shimmers and stuff, and this sheens as well. And
sure.
Look, they're not the same. They're similar.
Why did you spend money on both of these? They look the same, Mike. What the heck? You're just we're wasting our money on these things. I'm sorry, I hit that really hard.
Thanks, patrons.
No, we joke because that's what lots of people say to their significant others in the nail polish community of, those look the same. What are you doing?
Yeah, they're not the same. They're similar. You've got a magnet or something that says that, don't you? Or a sticker?
Sticker, I think. Yeah, I think it's on one of my Helmers that hold nail polish.
Declared a moratorium on Sheen Monster Blues. Yeah, I get it. These, I didn't... I haven't bought a super sheener blue in a long time because Diamine Skull and Roses is the best of those, and I've already got it.
Wow.
Wow.
So when you say... I feel like that is one that you can say you can do best of.
Oh, maybe.
I feel like you have a stronger conviction on what you like in a Monster Sheen or ink that you just said that's the best one. Mm-hmm. The fact that you can say that is shocking to most of us.
Well, now I'm thinking about it. There's another one. See, you ruined it.
But I think that the fact that you said it right away and you...
Yeah, it's certainly one of the top two. The top two are that one, and the other one is...
I think you should have a top 5.
I think
you could do that.
The other one is another diamine, but it's super hard to get. It's one you have to get from like Malaysia. It's that Jalur Jimalang one.
Yeah.
It's also extremely good. I know David, if he's still in the chat, loves that one. Need more yarn? Don't you have some yarn already? Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
I think everyone had in that community. There's enough things that are close enough. Like, nope, don't care.
So this one, this is not a sheener. Or not, rather not
standard, yeah.
Yeah, it's a standard and not a pearl.
Yeah.
It's called Base Black. I bought a black ink.
Wow, that's basic.
It's literally the name.
Yep.
The reason I got it though is because it looks like that, allegedly.
Because you love a bronze sheen.
Yeah, or that might be a gold sheen.
Goldish? Yeah, I don't know.
I'm eager to see it in person. Is the Cold Pins deal going all month? I don't know how long it's going. That's why I jumped on it last night. I'm like, I don't want this to go away. I've got too much stuff in my cart. I spent too much time doing this.
Between the time of you making your first order and the second order, there were enough things you're like, well, I'm going to make another one,
Yeah. Well, there were so many new exclusives and that sort of thing. You know, I love an exclusive.
Oh, yes.
I love that exclusive. Also, look how dark this ink is.
Yeah, that's dark.
This is... I would call that inky.
Obsidian.
Not onyx, though. That's a whole other ink.
Yeah.
May or may not be a review on onyx very soon.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is... That's dark. Someone asked on Instagram, repeated on Slack. What? Oh, until the 25th. Oh, okay. Huh. Oh, well, there's plenty of time left. Well, whatever.
Like they
I'll
said,
actually probably have some of that before the 25th, and I can show you. I can show you what it's like.
They're different goodies or different aspects of the sale every day, though, right? That's what they were saying.
Maybe. Yeah.
That's why the goodie bags are gone.
Or they just sold them out. Base black is super fun and takes forever to dry. Well, I mean, what are you gonna do? All right, so these other two have dried while we're looking at base black drying. It's actually, I mean, base black's starting to dry. Out here on the edges, it's totally dry. You just, put it down a little thick. So, yeah. Look at all the fun stuff in that lapis lazuli. And this one is very golden sheeny.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fun. Lapis lazuli might be better than cat. I don't know.
Ooh, wow.
I mean, they can go head to head now because I got both of them.
Yeah.
This feels like it's got more shimmer in it. Cat is very heavy on the shimmer. Lapis Lazuli's got plenty though.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I don't know.
What is everyone's favorite here?
Yeah. What do y'all liking the most?
I have a strong feeling.
You do? Oh, wow.
I'm really into basic black. That's what?
I don't know if I've ever seen you use a black ink.
That's not true. I use them at work.
Until I was using this Scribe Onyx, I hadn't used a black ink in literally years. At least not a fountain pen.
Yeah, I use it at work more.
In fountain pens or like ballpoints?
Fountain pens, yeah. The black and blue are ones that I use for testing. So.
The blue and the red Colorverse, so these two. Yeah, that blue is really good. Waiting for that black to dry before you decide? Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Reserve judgment.
Yeah.
Doesn't Kainota Neurobio also sheen bronze and gold? It does, but I don't like that ink at all. It's way too dry. Although I have a couple of pens I think that it would work pretty well in now, and maybe I ought to try it in those pens. I'm sure I've still got some left. But yeah, Kainotas are just too dry for me. I stopped even testing them. I'm just like, done with that brand.
What about in like a Pelican or something?
Maybe work in a Pelican.
You should try it.
I don't actually change the inks in my Pelican very often because
they're piston.
Yeah, they're piston and they hold a lot of ink and they take forever to clean.
Yeah.
So like the lapis, CV set, you're greedy.
Well, I mean, it's a set, so I mean, technically it's one, right?
You can't not get all of them. That's your only choice. Like looking at the purple swatch, do you share your concerns about using it in a pen? Yeah, I get it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna be testing it out. Maybe I'll do like swatching and stuff of this on Tuesday for Twitch. What is a really, really wet ink? I mean, there are several. This one is extremely wet. This other one that I was just doing a review for, this Schaefer Retro Sunset, quite wet.
Aurora Black.
Aurora Black is the classic wettest ink around.
Yeah.
Yeah. Aurora Black is the most like reliably wet ink that I can think of off the top of my head. Although these two are also very wet, so I mean, I think other things are coming for the crown.
That's the thing I always say, just have your set of wet, medium, and dry as your go-tos as testers for new nibs and whatnot. Right, Nose?
Girbon's Shogun. I want to get that Shogun. It looks really cool. But do I need another black, like a black or a gray with some sparkle? I don't know. I feel like I've got those. Oh. But it still really calls to me. It looks cool. Yeah. Catherine the Great. Oh, Monteverde tend to be quite wet. Monteverde is like some of them, yeah. Some of them are kind of dry though. Is it like as a whole, like you can't say something about the whole set of them. Got in late. What's the reddish one? The reddish one is Conjecture from this Kepler set from Colorverse. Yeah, it's sort of a...
Only in the set, though.
Yeah, you can only get it in the set. set of 3.
Yeah.
Editor dropped some bluer DI to some sunset, which so it would show up. I don't remember which ink it was. It worked well. Oh, that's interesting. That's interesting. Just drop a little bit of lapis lazuli in there. Not in the whole bottle, but you know. Irishiku Hoetession is super. I don't even know what that is. Do I have that up here? I don't have that up here anymore. Let's see if I can find.
Love Shogun have it in their Shogun Black Ultim. Get it?
Shogun gun?
Yeah.
Shogun gun?
Yeah.
Used for human vibrating, they're so wet you couldn't use them. Major nibs feel at least a full width larger. Oh, interesting. I wonder which ones. That's the anniversary green black. Which one is? 100 Rider's Blood is quite wet. I haven't used Rider's Blood yet. I don't know. Do they have them in this one? Where do those swatches go? Gah! I lost my link with all the swatches. Shogun's good, but for the similar FWP Roaring Patina. Oh yeah, I've heard good things about this Roaring Patina black. It's got like all kinds of stuff
the black dry?
Oh, maybe. Yeah, pretty much. What was that one? Hoka something?
I don't know if it's dry. Like the bottom might not be.
No,
I can feel like it could smear. You see what I mean?
That's they're talking about the Hoetession or whatever, the super wet one. Yeah.
See, you can sort of see that.
Well, maybe. Let me poke it with a paper towel. Let's see.
Oh, there you go. I was like, I don't know if I'm going to get that on my... It's stuck. I could hear it.
Ow. No, nothing's coming up.
See if it smears.
No, I think it's okay.
Oh. It just looked like it had that sort of...
It still looks wet.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that looks good. I like that.
Doesn't it look like it has this reflection in it that looks like it's wet still?
Yeah, it's got like a sheen on it.
Yeah.
Like a black sheen on black on black.
Yeah.
So I'm not seeing the huge amount of gold that you saw. That's probably Tomoe River or something like that.
Yeah.
And that's gonna sheen harder. A drift of nose hair.
Oh,
yes.
Yeah.
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 Favorite black is Diamine Solstice. Solstice is real fun. I think Solstice is the only one of that blue series I actually bought a whole bottle of.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's black with green shimmer, I think. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think that's what it is. You wrote me a note using Royal Patina Black. Okay, I'll have to go back and look at that. I've got them probably all right over here. Mercury Noir and Document Black, both are super wet. Mercury Noir is pretty wet, yeah. Come on. You and your claws. You don't need to put your claws in my skin. How long have you known me?
Look at all the hairs.
I know.
Oh, no.
He's really shedding here. Jasmin's Aubergine is very wet. Yeah, I haven't used a Jasmin's ink in a long time.
Yeah, it's been a while. That's true.
I don't know. Are they still making new stuff over there? I haven't really done it. Now prepared to render judgment. The lapis is your favorite, but the black is very appealing. All right, you got to get down if you're going to keep doing this thing.
Yeah.
No more launching off of me with your claws. I've been scratched up all in this area. Yeah. That's they all look really good. I'm happy with our choices. I don't know what this is gonna look like in a pen. I don't know, man. Looks very pale.
Should I ask people if their thoughts on the thing that I mentioned to you about something to do if you had a table at a show?
Yeah, sure.
Well, I didn't want to ask.
I don't have any tables at shows coming up.
No, I know. But
like a year probably. So
you never know.
It's true. Yeah, go for it.
So I was asking Mike if for things that he could have at the table that's different at a show, if he had, or even just had them on him, just for selling sample sets, either of just inks that you like that go together, or ones that are samples with exclusive ones, or things like that. Are sample sets things that people would like at a show? Is my question.
Well, you were we were talking about like all the exclusive ones from Cult Pens I just ordered.
Well, I was saying that was an
And
example of it. Yeah.
Yeah, and I was like, I don't know if I should get all these because like, do I need everyone? I've got so many inks. And you're like, well, I mean, if you decide, you can like make little samples out of some of them.
Yeah.
I'm not getting a table at Triangle. Nobody's getting a table at Triangle. They are full.
Apparently, it's been full since before Atlanta. Yeah.
Since Philly, maybe. Like,
really?
Yeah, they've been full for a while. No, a lot of people aren't getting. I don't know what's going on. I don't know who's taking all the tables. I don't know what the situation is there.
I bet you it's that FC. No,
FC.
I don't know how many tables we have.
I mean, you usually have like a few. So
yeah.
That's you'd buy Mike curated sample sets. Curated samples would be great, like really wet ink samplers. Yeah, maybe. I mean, yeah, there's a lot of labor in making samples.
Sure, yeah.
And especially if they like nobody wants them. I'm just like, it's a lot of time.
Yeah.
I don't know. We'll see. I'd have to get things, I don't know, exciting about
you just have to get a bunch of sample vials. And you have a label maker.
I know I have to make a whole bunch of it'd be a whole thing. It'd be a thing. I don't know. It seems like a lot of work. Down at FC. I mean, probably they're gonna have like the regular 4 or 5 tables that you'll always have. But I'm curious.
Maybe 4, maybe. Yeah.
I'm curious why it's so much fuller this year than in the past. Because maybe it's been full in the past, and I haven't tried to get a table. I got a table last year, but that was a pandemic year. The year before that, they didn't have it. The year before that, I think they might have been full, but like I took over a table on Sunday because somebody had left early. And
but I feel like there were tables that year, a couple years ago. Huh.
I don't know. But anyway, they're full. So like I know Dromgools didn't get a table. I know several people that just couldn't get tables at the show, and I didn't get one either. So I didn't ask about it until way later. So I understand most companies never make money doing samples. No, and I wouldn't be making money doing it, certainly. But also, like, a company's got to pay somebody for their time, and my time's worthless. So, like,
I mean, you can sit there and make labels while you're watching a TV show or something. So
and
it's not like
that's right.
Yeah.
Maybe bring bottles, vials, and labels and paper towels that people DIY on their own sets. That's tough.
Yeah.
That's tough to do. It gets.
I don't trust people.
Yeah, it gets messy and people mix things around.
Yeah.
It's a whole.
And then they would try and I could see that going poorly. I understand the sentiment of not doing everything and all that prep work beforehand and not knowing if people are gonna want,
Yeah,
but...
yeah. That's. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, it can be a mess. It's a thing.
It can be a mess.
It can be a mess. Yeah.
Literally and figuratively.
An actual mess. Yeah. So I don't know. Maybe not. But.
Do you want me to order pizza?
Yeah, order some pizza.
What kind of pizza do you want?
Give me that Mamie's pizza.
Well, what kind at there?
Pepperoni and green olive, please. I decided that is what I want.
And what kind of crust?
Cajun.
Okay.
Do companies like Goulet do samples from ordinary bottles? Are they getting bulk ink? Ordinary bottles, I think.
As far as I know,
Yeah, I've never heard that they're not. I don't think companies are really doing like, a bunch of ink, that sort of thing. Yeah, ordinary bottles is my impression. So I mean, that's why some samples just cost more than others, because the bottles cost more.
Yes,
you gotta build that in, and the cost of vials,
like
and the
cost of the
time,
person's time is equal across, and then it depends on the ink itself.
Yeah, it's a very limited situation. I'm sure there are some. Audrey gets jalapenos on hers, and I eat some of hers too. There are some companies that you can get like big bottles of, but not many. So, I think probably like companies that do their own stuff, like Papier Plume and that sort of thing, would be able to give you a big bottle. I don't think Goulet carries them though. I don't know if anybody else carries them now that I think about it.
I don't know actually. Now that you say that,
because they're their own shop.
Yeah.
But sometimes after a pen show, like if they travel to one, they'll sell the rest of their ink to somebody else. But
especially if you fly.
Yeah, I feel like there are others. Pilot has giant bottles of some of their stuff, but like we can buy those too.
Yeah.
I think Mate at Pannonia would do a giant bottle of things. Maybe KWZ would too. I don't know. What do you call it when you decant. To decant to yourself.
Yeah.
It's possible that the guy who packs his bottles full. Yeah, probably so. Someone should do a line of hot pepper inks. That'd be kind of interesting. You can get the standard Pilot and Pelican inks in 1 liters. Yeah, right. Well, you can get the standard Pelican ones in 1 liters, like the 4,000 ones, huh? Okay, I've seen some big bottles of those. I'd forgotten about that, but yeah.
Yeah. Huh.
That's another line of ink that I'm just not really a huge fan of. They're too dry, unless you use Pelicans. Just got the 5 award-winning chili sauces bundle. Wow. Our Bond does 100 ml bottles. Wow. It's a brand of ink you find yourself always reaching for. That's tough for me because I'm always reaching for. I'm always trying to put something new. Or if I'm reaching for something, it's because I have a specific pen or nib in mind or something like that. I'm not. It's not a good thing to ask.
A normal person would be a good person to ask.
Yeah.
To have things to always review or having in multiple pens. Yeah.
I mean, for like, if it was like, what kind of brand do I like suggest to people as generally problem free and like the best? Probably I go Diamine. For that huge range, almost all of them are excellent. They're not expensive.
Oh. I didn't know if price was part of it. I'm like, you go with Sailors a lot.
Also too. Sailor, sure, but that's another price bracket than Diamine.
Yeah.
Schaefer did huge bottles way back in the day. Oh yeah, I've seen some big bottles of Schaefer, like vintage bottles. Yeah. So yeah, Diamine is probably the way I would go. I do reach for Diamines a lot, so like the cartridges I use are Diamine.
Yeah.
I don't use many cartridges, but when I do, it's Diamine. Octopus inks, which also does the Diplomat inks, do $250. Yeah, you can get giant things from them, I'm sure. Yeah. Octopus. It's is it Octopus inks or is it something weird? Isn't it like Octopus fluids or something strange like that? Let's see. I feel like the bottle said something fun on them. I might be making it up though. Octopus. I think it's Octopus fluids.
Fluids.
I think. By Octopus. Let's see. Oh, it's Octopus ink. Oh wait, no, that's a whole different thing. The thing about Octopus ink is that it's octopuses make ink, and so you get a lot of like nature stuff.
Would you like a large dough ball? Because you can buy a large dough ball.
Oh, like if they're
I guess, yeah.
Your mama should do that.
I know.
What's a large dough ball cost?
$2.49.
You should tell your mom about that. She always buys out all the dough at Walmart when she comes down here. Ecclesiastical Stationery Supplies does a 150 ml registrars. Interesting. Seeing a couple for sale here and there. Yeah, Crazy Allen's. Yeah, he picks up stuff at shows like that sometimes, or from collections.
Yeah.
Cult Pen sells the 1 liter Pelicans. Wow. Chicago has a Michigan Avenue ink available. Chicago? Oh, the Chicago Pen Show. I see. Use whichever inks Mike says to use. I mean, look, there's some inks I say not to use. I'm just like, I don't like this one. But actually cheaper to get Diamine to send out inks in large containers than decanted. Yeah, I'm sure. Yeah, I'm sure it is. That's always cheaper because you don't have to pay for the glass bottles and all that sort of thing.
Yeah, exactly.
It is Octopus fluids. Good. I'm glad. Octopus fluids. It's amazing. Weird that my chat is like just gone.
Should be ready at 7:18.
7:18.
So probably 7:30.
Snailmail Scrapbook Volume 3 is now complete, says Beth. That is...
Wow.
I've just got a shoebox with a slot cut in the lid that I put my...
Yeah.
I have a little basket for things I need to reply to,
Yeah.
which contains like 3 or 4 from Ruth because I'm way behind. And then I have a box that put the reply
I
ones
have her in my pile too. I'll have to put it together. Consolidate.
I know, right? You would never use an ink I disrecommend. I mean, look, just because I don't like an ink doesn't mean it's not good.
Yeah.
Famously, I hate Jacques Urban Pearl Noir, but people really like that. I hate it.
Sure. I mean, there can be many reasons why you dislike something that somebody can like.
Yeah.
It could be color.
Yeah.
That's subjective.
Yeah, for sure. Like
You
I don't
don't
really
like
like
the light
I don't really like this light pink, but I mean,
Oh, there's a huge market for it.
sure. I mean, it's cool. It's just not my color palette, really. It's just a little too light for me. I don't know. I like my pinks with more body.
You like a full-bodied pink, huh?
I do. I like this weirdo firefly thing. Did you call them fireflies or lightning bugs back in the day? Or like growing up or
Like
now?
when I was a kid and stuff, I'm sure I just call them lightning bugs. But today I would use them interchange. I mean, depending on what comes to my head first, I would say either. What about you?
I think it was lightning bugs is what we called them growing up. I like the little crayfish things that like dig in your yard and you eat them in a boil.
Crawdads.
Yeah, crawdads. Yeah. Some people call them crawfish, crayfish,
Yeah.
crawdads, crawdaddies.
So we didn't have any of those near me growing up.
No, they would have frozen to death.
Those are just things I've heard, and I think I would use any of them because I know of them.
Mm-hmm.
Because there's no ones, I don't live there, so I just hear multiple ways of saying
It's like I grew up saying pecan, and we had pecan trees in the yard, but now
Pecans?
now I say pecan because I think it's funnier.
It's much funnier.
Much more fun to say. You've been writing letters for over 3 years. The scrapbooks are a much smaller space than all the letters. Never go back and read them. Yeah, it's fair. I probably won't either, but I think it'll be really satisfying to like fill that whole box up and go, look at all the letters I replied to. I think that'll be fun. One day in the far-flung future. I want to mix the firefly with some ghost. Ghost is the glow-in-the-dark one, or black light one, right?
Yeah.
Lightning bugs, yep. You have several Girbon that you like. I only really like one, Lyra Sauvage.
Sauvage?
Oh, there's also like a coffee one that I like, or tea or something. I don't like as much as Lyra Sauvage. That one's my favorite of theirs. Western Caves was fireflies and crawfish. All right.
I can't believe. For 15 minutes.
Look, those were just imagine 15 of the best minutes you've ever seen on a live stream, and that's what it was. There's nothing like fireflies in the UK. Really? Huh. What is it about Jacques Urban inks that I don't like? It's not that they're bad. They're perfectly... Whoa, my focus just went totally weird. We're back. Lita Tay, that's it. I like that one. They are generally a bit on the drier side, and then they're generally undersaturated for me. And that's... I don't like dry inks or undersaturated ones, and they kind of are... A lot of them are kind of in there. Like, Lita Tay is a little bit dry for me, even. I have a bottle because I like it, but, you know. But Lyra Sauvage is great. But they're perfectly... They're great inks. Nothing wrong with that. They're venerable. They're, they have a jillion colors.
Yeah.
I just happen
the
to
little
really
bottles are cute.
Oh, I like their shimmery ones and that sort of thing, but those are like extremely saturated as well. That was like a hiccup burp thing.
Or the Chivon. What is it called? The one that's like green. That's the shimmery one and red.
Emerald of Chivor.
Chivor, thank you.
Yeah. We were all wondering what was going on. We decided to have some fun while waiting. Yeah, no, you had a lot of fun. I like that. That's good.
We were just wondering why everyone was very focused on what you...
On coming up with conspiracies?
Because of our being 2 minutes late. Like, why? We weren't that late, everyone. What are you talking about?
Yeah. Yeah. I think what happened is there was a little pop-up. So when y'all look at... Can I show that? Yeah, I can show that. When y'all look at this, there's actually... This thing up here says start stream or go live or something. But when I first went to poke it, there was a little like pop-up that was like, click here to go live. And I'm like, yeah, no, I know. I've been doing this for literally years. And so I clicked go live and like the pop-up went away, but I think it must have just done the pop-up. That's my excuse. Because I definitely clicked a thing. I remember clicking.
Sure.
Sounds like a word your kid would use to describe you. Lyra Sauvage. Venerable, faint praise. Oh, no, it's just been around forever. That's not a...
No, she was talking about irritating midge. I'm just kidding.
What?
That's the thing I read above. I was like, stag beetles.
What the hell are you reading?
Literally the one right above.
We were all wondering what's going on.
No,
Let's see if I can get
down, right there.
Okay. Well, I was looking at this one, and you're like, it's above. I'm like, okay.
Well, literally, I started from the bottom, and I read the one right above, and that's where
Yeah, I was looking at the venerable one and going up. It was getting irritating. Oh, midges are like little biting flies.
Yeah.
Surprise stag beetles in the summer. Wow, stag beetles, like, they're pretty cool, right? Let me look at stag beetles. Yeah, stag beetles are dope. Look at these things. As I'm fighting with their clauses. Look at these things. Look at that.
Never trust a clam.
Never trust a bivalve.
Look
how shiny this one is. This little shiny boy. Anyway, I like those.
That's mostly fake.
Well,
it looks fake.
It does. We don't. Yeah. Someone talked about trying to use Ghost and Bennu Luminous pin in the dark. That'd be kind of interesting. Next Friday, we'll pretend they're not in the room for 30 minutes. Nice. We're just giving them ways to mess with us.
Yeah.
Oh, well. Yeah. All right. It is 7 o'clock, and I got to go get food. So thank you very much for joining us. Audrey will hopefully be all healed up next week. I hate June bugs. Hard same. Those things suck, and they eat my plants.
Stink bugs are bad, too.
Stink bugs are fine unless they're eating all your squashes. Or if you smoosh them, then they smell bad.
Yeah.
But they don't eat my hostas like June bugs do. Those things suck.
What other bugs do you dislike?
Fire ants.
Oh, I hate fire ants.
Not a fan of fire ants. Fire ants are like the only thing I annihilate on sight.
I don't. Yeah. I'm not okay with.
I don't love paper wasps when they're like around me trying to sting me.
And yellow jackets.
That's a type of paper wasp.
Oh, okay. When they're mean. They go after you.
Yeah, they do.
I don't like that.
Yeah. Go eat, have a good and healthy week. We'll try. Stink bugs are nasty. I mean, they're fine unless you smush them. Just capture them and throw them outside. They'll be okay. They don't really do anything.
What about our scraggly dog back there? I should show that picture of Scraggles at daycare this week.
Oh, I will show them because I have it handy.
This dog goes to daycare, and they claim she has fun. They say she does have a good time. And we believe them. And then they post pictures like this on their Facebook page. That's our dog. Look at that dog. That's a shelter dog. Like, you would take a picture like... That dog is scraggly, and that dog has seen some things, and it wants out of that cage. That's what that dog looks like.
Except she...
Who's hit that dog recently? Is that picture
She has so much fun at day. She loves it at daycare. They said her ears were perking up when we were talking about it back there. She loves it. Like, she wouldn't eat her breakfast that day because she's like, no, you said we could go to daycare.
I want to leave.
Let's go. She's so excited to get there. She loves being there. Every time I pick her up, she's like just playing with this little girl who's her favorite that works there.
And then you look online, and this is what you have to see.
Yeah, they post pictures on their Facebook page of the dogs, which I love.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
And I showed this to one of the people who works there. I'm like, so what'd y'all do to my dog, though? And she's like, oh, my God, we got out a camera is what we did to your dog.
There's so much pain behind the eyes. I know.
I know.
Bye, Greg. Have a good weekend.
I know. So, yeah, she's... Poor thing. She's camera shy. She is, and she is super good at figuring out what things are cameras.
Ruth said she had a dog who ate yellow jackets, and then he gets stung, look appalled,
and eat another one. That'll show him.
Yeah, it's even more delicious then.
Ow! Scraggles, I think, tried to eat a bee one time, and it stung her, and she didn't like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, she hasn't done it since. But
I could see Katie trying to eat a bee too.
I don't know.
You don't think so?
She doesn't really want to eat the bugs. She just wants to catch them and play with them. I've never seen her eat one. But who knows? Yeah, so she is terrified of cameras. Even a phone. Like, she's hard to photograph even with a phone. She's like, nope, that's a camera, and I know what's up.
And it's a combo of her being dark, so sometimes it's hard to take pictures and see features.
Yeah.
But since she's gotten old, her face is lightened up, so it's easier to see her.
Yeah, we've had her for, 8 years?
8 years.
Yeah. Facebook showed us a picture the other day of 8 years ago was her gotcha day this last week.
Yep. So
There's
we've had
little
this little dog for 8 years,
Yeah.
and we don't know exactly how old she was, but
She's got to be
they're
like
saying 3 maybe.
Yeah, she's gonna be like 11 or 12 now. So
No,
at least 10.
She's a spring chicken.
She really is a spring chicken, and she's a little, scraggly mutt. She's gonna live forever. So that's what's up. Every day, all summer, he never got over the surprise, and he never quit eating them. That dog's got a will.
Yeah, they must have been tasted so good.
Yeah.
That it was worth that sting.
Yeah, worth it. They're like little stingy candies.
People like really spicy things,
It's
whatnot,
true.
that sort of hurt. And
It's gotta be. That feels different in my mouth, though. I don't like
mouth
that.
feel.
The mouth feel is sharp. All right, we're really leaving this time. We're gonna bounce. Think about what you put out in the world.
Say Cheerio Water Bus, Mike.
Make it a better place. Cheerio water bus. Water bus. Cheerio water buses.
Maybe it will be the full time next time.
We'll get it right. Peace out, everybody.
Bye.